Morning. Let's see here. I was going to take you with me on my journey, but I will flip it for a minute so you can see. Neil and I are out here hiking in the desert. The sun is up, and I was just going to talk about something as I've been on my journey today, and it has to do with overcoming obstacles and fighting or contending resistance in our journey. And I don't know about you. I don't know how that looks for you in life, but do you ever find that when you've decided you want to do something, whether it's to get healthy, whether it's to get more movement in your day, whether it is I want to eat better, I want to start making a good routine for getting to sleep better, whatever, we decide to make some changes in our life. And the obstacle, honestly, is the way. But if I could kind of talk about that a little bit. When I started my journey to getting healthy and creating health in my life, I was already in my early 50s, and I really had a lot of concepts in my head, beliefs that I needed to shift. One was family. I inherited some healthy or unhealthy genetics, right? And I had to make a decision that I wanted different, that I wanted to change. And then that decision, that desire to want to change, seriously, the desire to want to change has been my path. I wanted different. I wanted more. I wanted to feel better. I wanted energy. I wanted experiences that I wasn't having. I wasn't having them because I was tired. I had zero energy. I didn't feel good about myself. And so I started on a path. And I will tell you, right away as we start the path, the resistance comes. The negative doubts come into our being, into our mind. They just do. They just come. And somewhere along the way, we need to pivot or change our thoughts, change our ideas or beliefs, looking from a different perspective. Good morning. Having to be willing to look within, and where is that doubt? Where is that negative? Where is it coming from? Is it a belief? Is it a belief that no longer serves you? Is it a pattern that you have just created? Is it just a pattern that you need to shift and make new, right? Look at this. It is so gorgeous. This is our trail. This is our morning. And we've been doing this kind of every day. It's a great, like 2.5 mile hike. It's warm. It's like 45. Feels like summer. No, I'm kidding. Beats winter in Wisconsin. But changing that direction and changing the mindset was what I had to work on if I really wanted the changes to occur. So what I'm going to ask you today in your life, is there an area where you want to shift and you want to make changes? And are you willing? Are you willing to get out of your own head? Are you willing to get out of your own way? Are you willing to get curious and laugh at yourself as you stumble? Because we do. Learning new things requires us to stumble. We're going to stumble along the way. It's not about being perfect. It's about what am I learning about myself and what am I discovering along the way. And then we make small little adjustments and tweaks and changes to set our path in the direction that we want to go. So we now we take aim at where we want to go. We take aim and then we pursue that. And it might be baby steps. And some days it might be giant leaps. Because seriously, that is what my journey looked like. Is there were days where I felt like, oh, it's so hard. And the resistance was great. The doubt that I could do it. The fear of what if I do it and I gain it all back? Oh my gosh, all these things. And I decided that I was going to embrace everything about this. They tell me that if I do all these things, I will win the day in my health. I will win the day in my life. They tell me if you do these steps, you will receive and you will get what you want. You will reach your goal and then some. But are you willing to do what it takes? Are you willing to shed some old concepts and beliefs? Are you willing to adopt new habits along the way? Are you willing to shift and make changes? Are you willing to create the life you're looking for? All right, I am gonna go. I'm gonna continue on my path. I was waiting. Good morning.
I'm looking out for you, buddy.
Thank you. I stopped. They were concerned. Oh, anyway, you guys, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. And once you take that first step, you have to expect resistance, internal and external. There's going to be internal. You don't believe it. You don't think you can. Doubt, fear, distortments, the truths, the lies are going to step into your head. And then externally, maybe there's people in your life. Maybe there are people in your life that are going, why are you doing that? You look fine just the way you are. Why do you want to change? And that decision has to be an internal, like, because I want something more. And so many of us have that internal that I want something more, but do I believe I can do it? And if I could tell you anything, believe you can. And if you can't believe you can, trust me, I will believe for you till you can believe for yourself. This journey that we have been on has absolutely changed everything about my life and our life. And I share boldly because I believe everyone deserves to be living their fullest life. Whatever that looks like for you is different than what it is for me. Everybody's idea of that dream that they're trying to create is very unique, but we all get to be on that path to creating the life that serves us and the life that we want to create for ourselves. I never was in that world before. I never knew that that was possible to create the life you desire, but you can. And here I am on a Sunday morning on this beautiful walk to remind you that the resistance is going to come. Obstacles are going to come. You have to decide, is it something I desire and really truly want? Or is it something that I just wish would happen? Because there's not going to be an easy button. It's going to come with a decision, and it's going to come with challenges, and it's going to come with falling down, and it's going to come with getting back up. And it's going to come with the community of other people that are going to say, keep coming, come back, get back up. Have a blessed day.